So I really want to share this whole thing that I really think was kind of like crazy. I looked into the best and basically it looked back and told me to I'm a bitch. So I proceeded to look again so to show that I'm not one, but then it just looked back and then it proved that I was one. By it's making me look at it for longer than just grabbing my attention forever. But that's what X is. That's what Twitter is now. I think that's what it's always been. I just never been on Twitter for a long time. And yeah, even when I had the Twitter account, I didn't actually go on Twitter for anything. I actually did this whole Twitter thing for my plan to do writing. I thought, okay, I'm going to do a Twitter account and then make like a proper writing thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. So for those that don't know, I used to be a writer, and if you want to read any of my things, no, fuck you. But the main point of this is that I didn't know much about Twitter, and I didn't actually do much on my Twitter account. Now, because of being a YouTuber and not really having much ideas to think about, and always seeing these new videos popping up, I'm like, how did you find this information? Literally, my source was only my sister. Now I realize it's kind of stupid. I need to really find other sources, and yeah, so I went on Twitter. What a fucking mistake that was. Listen, right? Twitter is kind of like the worst place ever because I was there for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I started hating everything about it. I hated everything. I hated everybody on it. I hated myself for going on it because, honestly speaking, the amount of hate and negativity in that is actually horrible. And if it isn't the negativity, it's the sexual innuendos. And I mean sexual innuendos because there is a lot and it's long. Pause. But you get what I'm saying. The amount of bullshit that I saw in there was actually kind of alarming. I don't know how people are allowed to actually go in there. I don't know how it's allowed to exist. I mean, somebody explain themselves. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. But because I don't believe in suffering alone, I think that we should all suffer together. So let's talk about some X things. No, Twitter is better. Let's talk about Twitter things. I kind of fast forward that whole videos because basically I stayed on certain sites for too long and the video just got too long for no freaking reason. So but I promise you didn't miss nothing because that's how freaking annoying and freaking redundant and freaking stupid this shit is. I mean, listen, right? I can literally sum down every single thing. I can sum it down to three categories that you'll always see on TikTok. I mean, on Twitter. What the frick is me and TikTok? Well, what problem do I have with TikTok? That's something I need to solve. But I can tell you the most of the things you'll find on TikTok. I promise you. Bar for bar, I promise you, this is what you'll find. You'll first find something that's very sexual, something that entices you to actually see. Basically, thirst traps, a lot of thirst traps. And then you'll probably find something that's very, like, rage bait, you know what I'm saying? Something that will just get you mad or get you scared. You know what I'm saying? Instead of mad or scared. Like, at one point, I was even watching European TikTok accounts where they were basically saying something. Basically, okay, this is the video, right? The video is a African man going into a shop and then basically just knocking out this white lady. And I don't know what happened afterwards because I'm not fucking crazy. I'm not gonna watch the rest of that shit. But yeah, maybe a bad things probably happened. And then you scroll down, right? And you see the comment sections. They must go back to Africa. They horrible. Why do they exist? Brah, and then you see Gog, Og. It sounds like Grok. I'm gonna say Grok because I like the orcs. If you don't know what's the orcs, Warhammer. I'm gonna make a video about that eventually. But basically, Grok comes through like a freaking knight in shining armor and basically says that no, this video is not in Europe. This video is in Brazil. Brazil. And you know what the comment sections do after that? Do you know? Absolutely nothing. They don't give a fuck, bro. They still carried on. They still carried on. And it got worse. It got worse because they started bringing other videos in their comment section. I'm like, what the Grok just showed you that this is not actually from Europe. It's from Brazil. Why are we acting like this is a European problem? It's not a European problem. It is a Brazil problem. What's going on here? But no. They just carried on. Kind of fucked up that it's like I'm not trying to act angry or anything. It's just That's what it does to me. That's what Twitter does to me. Right? Now for the last thing is advertisement, not the last thing, advertisements and anything you're probably interested in. But generally, when you just scroll down, that's what you're gonna find. Rage bait, thirst traps, more rage bait than advertisements. And sometimes you see Elon Musk and Donald Trump saying some off shit about each other, which is yeah, man. Why are they fighting again? I don't know, but yeah, man, it's going crazy in this cell. And yeah, I'm gonna be more on Twitter. I'm probably not gonna post anything. I'm just gonna scroll down. So give me options, guys. Comment on good Twitter accounts where I can just scroll down and see what's going on. Supply your boy, supply your boy. But yeah, see you.